I am Nivedita MP, Department of Civil Engineering from PS Engineering College, Mandya. In this session, I explain how to determine the elevation when the base of the object is inaccessible by single plane method.
The object inaccessible by single plane method. In order to find out the difference in elevation between the instrument station and the object, here there are the two cases. When the instrument axis at the same level, when the instrument axis at different level, here in the two cases, when S2 is greater than S1, when A is higher than B, S1 is greater than S2, when B is higher than A. Case 1, when the instrument axis at the same level, that means P and R instruments or at the instrumental axis will be same. That means intersection of vertical and horizontal clasp A will be at the same level. P and R are the two instrument stations here. B is the horizontal distance between the station R from P and D is the horizontal distance between the station instrument P to object, and alpha 1 is the angle of elevation from A to Q. Alpha 2 is the angle of elevation from B to Q. This is a staff reading taken on the benchmark from both the stations R and P, where H is the vertical distance between the top of the object from the instrumental axis. From the equations from triangle AQQ dash, H can be calculated by using D into tan alpha 1. PQQ dash, H can be calculated by B plus D into tan alpha 2. D is the horizontal distance between the instrument and the object, can be calculated by D into tan alpha 2 divided by tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2. Here H can be calculated by either using H equals D tan alpha 1 or H equals B plus D into tan alpha 2. Finally, the RL of top of the object can be calculated by summation of RL of benchmark plus staff reading plus height H. Instrument axis at the different level, here two cases. Here the first one is S1 is greater than S2. That means the staff reading taken from the instrument station P, the S1 will be the staff reading is higher. The staff reading taken from the instrument station R, S2 will be the lesser here. Here S can be calculated by S1 minus S2. Calculations for calculation purpose here. The D can be calculated by B into tan alpha 2 minus S divided by tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2. H1 can be calculated by D into tan alpha 1 and H2 can be calculated by B plus D into tan alpha 2. RL of the top of the object can be calculated by summation of RL of benchmark plus S1 plus H1. After the RL value will be correct or not, for checking purpose they have the again formula. RL of top of the object Q can be calculated by RL of benchmark plus S2 plus H2. Here the value will be same obtained in the above equation, then it will be correct. Axis at the different level, here S2 is greater than S1. Observe here the staff reading will be different for different station here because the instrumental axis is not coincide with each other in two instruments here. The staff reading taken at the instrument station P will be the S1 and instrument station at R the staff reading will be S2. Here the difference between S2 minus S1 that will give the staff reading S, and some equations are there for calculating. D equals B into tan alpha 2 plus S divided by tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2. H1 is the height of vertical distance can be calculated from top of the object to the instrumental axis of P equals D into tan alpha 1. H2 is the vertical distance between the top of the object to the instrumental axis of R, can be calculated by B plus D into tan alpha 2. RL of top of the object can be calculated by summation of RL of benchmark plus S1 plus H1. Here check is the RL of object can be calculated by summation of RL of benchmark plus S2 plus H2. Here both the values are same, the conduction of experiment will be correct.
Before the demonstration of the experiment, let us know the difference between the single plane method and double plane method. Here in single plane method, one instrument first station here, second instrument and the object is here. These three are in the same vertical plane, hence it is known as a single plane method. Here the ranging rod is fixed here behind the station. If the theodolite has been shifted to the ranging rod, it is known as a double plane method. Let us start the experiment when the base of the object is inaccessible. Here the object is accessible, but in that experiment you should assume that base of the object is inaccessible here. I already set the adjustments of theodolite here. This is the station P. Direct the telescope towards the top of the object and note down the vertical angle in vernier scale C and D. Take the average of mean. Similarly, repeat the experiment. If you turn the vertical scale towards the right side, then it is a face right observation here. Take the average of both mean, that will give the vertical angle alpha 1. Also, we take the staff reading from the benchmark from the station P. Now we take all the readings at the station P. Now we have to shift the instrument station at P here by transiting the telescope here with respect to the object and instrument P and to the next station or in the same vertical plane. Now shift the instrument at known point here and measure the distance from first station to second station as been noted here, and bisecting the telescope, note down the top of the elevated object alpha 2 here. Similarly, also take the staff reading on the benchmark from the station Q, and the staff reading taken on the instrument station P and also staff reading taken on the instrument Q. Depending on the S values, there are the conditions S1 is greater than S2 or S2 is greater than S1. Using known relations, they have some cases. With respective cases, use the formula and determine the elevation of top of the object.